KwaZulu-Natal plays a significant role in South Africa's economy and is the second largest contributor. The province contributes 16% to the national GDP after Gauteng's share of 34%. But the coronavirus pandemic has had a dramatic impact on the employment in the province. Provincial government stats in the second quarter last year revealed that the province's GDP growth rate fell by a devastating 51.6%. But the people of the province also felt the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Unemployment and job losses were felt in every sector. But despite the insurmountable challenges faced, some are taking it in their stride. Nozipho Mhlanzi was an employee at a reputable retail company. She had just become permanent before she was retrenched. The pandemic affected all aspects of her livelihood and forced her to become an entrepreneur.
2 years back, I got a job. I worked for the company in Gateway. So I worked there for 1 year. I was a casual for 1 year. Then after 1 year, I became permanent in February 2020. So I was very happy that I got a job and I'm permanent. Then in March, boom, COVID. Then it was very hard from the company. They had to let us go in December. It was last in, first out.
Mhlanzi stumbled on a small business venture during a pastime she enjoyed, doing makeup for anyone that would allow her to practice on. Self-taught, she started making an income from a newfound hobby. The income varies and is not much, but she is grateful.
I do get some clients, but not every day, not every month. Since there is this COVID-19, so there's no weddings, parties, so I don't do like clients, but I do get maybe once after maybe 2 months or 3 months.
She dreams of expanding her business one day and has urged anyone who has found themselves unemployed to remain positive.
They mustn't just sit down because they lost their job. They must do something, sell something, sell a magwinya, just do something. If I can do makeup, you can also do makeup. You can also do something else.
Across the city, hundreds can be seen queuing daily outside the Department of Labour's central offices in Masonic Grove.
It's difficult. My children are starving. It's like I never worked.
The painful and harsh words of 55-year-old David Dube, who is not as fortunate as Mhlanzi to start a business venture.
I am struggling to make ends meet because I no longer have an income. I'm just sitting at home. I was hoping to get some money from UIF, but now I'm not receiving what is owed to me after all these years of working.
The long queues snake for most of the day and are met with both the young and the elderly, hoping for greener pastures. Many here are reliant on the UIF payment as it is their only lifeline. But the process is tedious and met with frustration.
I started applying for the UIF in October. Until now, I've never received anything. We are struggling at the moment. I'm selling chips and peanuts to be able to buy bread for my family. Otherwise, I don't have another source of income.
I decided to just come to the offices last year, November, to come and do the whole application. When I got here, they took all my documents and everything, and they said that I should come back December for a follow-up. Still nothing came about then, so I'm here just to follow up to see what's the process, because calling the call centers, there's no assistance.
The pandemic crippled the hospitality industry. Prestigious hotels in KwaZulu-Natal also closed their doors. The eThekwini municipality says a recovery plan is now underway that will look at assisting establishments. The plan includes decreasing tariffs and rates in the tourism sector. All sectors are now working with the provincial government to ensure they revive the economy and save jobs.
Our unemployment rate already grew by 1.8%. So by the time this COVID came, it just came and devastated matters and made things absolutely worse for both unemployment and the economy of our province. The small, medium enterprises have also really been hit hard. I mean, when you look at the tour operators, tour guides, the bed and breakfasts that are operating within our province, absolutely devastatedly, hurt by this particular pandemic.
The business sector in the province is pinning its hopes on the SONA address. A call has been made to President Cyril Ramaphosa to deliver a meticulous economic recovery plan.
For us, we would like to see the President Cyril Ramaphosa, in his address of the State of the Nation this year, to really have a special, detailed focus on the socio-economic issues that we are suffering as a country, and also a really clear, concise economic recovery plan that will really ensure that the policies that he's going to outline there is policies that will make sure that they support the business community to be able to recover.
A recent survey conducted by the National Income Dynamics looked at the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic and countrywide lockdown. The key finding was that approximately 3 million people lost their jobs over the lockdown period, representing an 18% decline in employment from 17 million people to 14 million people employed. In a rural province like KwaZulu-Natal, many are hoping that the President's speech will address their plights. Jade Lee Paulser, SABC News, Durban.